insane. I'm blown out my brain. You gon' have a hard time trying to stop me. I'm cocky. The word probably is not in my vocabulary. Neither is sorry, so better worry. Not a killer, but you try me and I'll see the jury. Bore me, these rap so annoying. If you rapping all day when you selling dope, then another fraud ass studio dope man who be spitting, but don't ever go there. I know a couple about it, man, that shit is so rare. You drop a mixtape every summer, still don't care, man. This high ain't meant for everybody, it's insane. Insane, I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. The nicotine to addiction in the hood like an engine. With no prescription, wipe my ass with opinions, despicable as a minion, pulling milfs at pavilions, as old as Kimora Simmons, and thick as the plot is getting the black Jeremy Piven. Attitude is malicious, running your office tripping, entourage full of dressed to handle the business, suggest you do it with quickness, or get the ring in your bell like Jehovah's Witnesses. This high ain't meant for everybody, it's insane. Insane, I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. I'm so damn tired of Ubers in LA. You school me in the Prius, bring bitches and champagne. I made it out the hood, but ain't shit changed. Still hit up Mr. Childs, asking for high wings. Floor seats to the game, but higher than nosebleed. Shorty ass on my lap, as heavy as grocery. I go to sleep, that codeine. Had a threesome with a sister, no D. I ball on you when you swear this shit would never end. I be up a chicken like a white girlfriend. I be friend up a chicken like a white girlfriend. Up a chicken like a white girlfriend. This high ain't meant for everybody, it's insane. Insane, I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. This high ain't meant for everybody, I'm blown out my brain.
It is a welterweight matchup between Rafael dos Anjos and Leon Edwards. Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay at his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
So here's the Rio de Janeiro-born southpaw, the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. What an evolution it has been for RDA since he debuted in the UFC in 2008. 7 years later, in 2015, he was belted with the UFC lightweight title. Now moving up to welterweight. We'll see how it goes for Rafael dos Anjos.
This guy has toughness that you cannot teach. He has an incredible ability to absorb punishment and the mental toughness to come back from devastating situations.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Leon Rocky Edwards. And now, here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, it's a building that has hosted so many classic fights. We are underway at Madison Square Garden, right here in the heart of New York City.
Front kick to the body.
Nice jab there by Edwards. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
He got tagged there. Big kick, but miss. That one hurt.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Oh, he tagged him. He tagged him. He tagged him. He hurt him.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he missed that kick.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, big left hook there. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by dos Anjos. Oh, he connects there. 3 minutes to go. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Nice kick there by Edwards. And he connects there, Joe.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Oh, he tagged him with the left.
He's gotten hurt here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Tries to pass, but doesn't make it.
Nice hammer fist.
He's got the clinch.
Both fighters get up now. Dos Anjos has worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now. And now trying to take the back. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Well, he leaned right into that hook shot, Joe, and that is certainly something that bears watching here moving forward. I know he's confident in his chin, but he's a sitting duck there, walking right into the pocket to absorb that hook. Effective punch there by Dos Anjos. Just out of range with the straight left hook. The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a devastating kick that does some serious damage. And here's a huge, perfectly placed punch that lands with devastating impact.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual. Here we are, early round two.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage.
Watch the shot here, Joe. How about that shin?
Vicious leg kick from Dos Anjos.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. Going for the single leg now. Do we show you the total strikes? Nice 1-2 there. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has
Big shot to the head. He's stunned. He's trying to hang on. Nice jab.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Body kick, look at that.
While the body was wide open, his opponent...
Wow. This could be it right here. Oh, he got tagged. He got tagged.
Edwards gets up, but it doesn't look like he's fully recovered here, Joe.
What a wild exchange.
Back to the jab now, no good. Right hand upstairs. Well, a really good second round.
Oh, he's got to be careful here. Back up. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, that fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And with this particular striker, you are playing with poison if you don't get that guard up. You know these kicks are coming. You know they're coming in bunches. And that was a near-perfect land. Nailed the target. Full extension on the kick. And that's one of the better highlights we've seen here recently inside the octagon.
Great angle here. Boom.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Let's call a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, a big win for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos here tonight. As good a pressure fighter as we have in this sport. And a lot of people wondered when he moved up to the welterweight division, would the power go with him? The answer tonight, an emphatic yes. And I think now for RDA, you can really start to think about that welterweight title picture. I know he wanted to take his time, rack up some wins. He racks up another one here tonight. We will see who might be next for the welterweight contender and former lightweight king, RDA.
You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You got to touch. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you see it.
Let me give him a friendly reminder. Y'all already know the dog gotta talk every single time I come in. No, I gotta do it. Yes, I gotta do it, and I gotta kill him, and I gotta hit him. Yes, you know what? Gotta be the stupid. Only got 41 seconds just a given. Shit, every second bitch you gotta hear.
It is a featherweight matchup between Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens and Mirsad Bektic. Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This guy has some of the best takedown defense we've ever seen inside the octagon. His timing and his utilization of underhooks and sprawl are world class.
With nearly 20 knockout wins to his credit in a pro career that dates to 2005, here is Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. And Joe, in terms of the one-punch knockout power, I'm not sure there's any greater threat in this featherweight division than Jeremy Stevens. Longtime Alliance MMA staple under Eric Del Fiero. Jeremy Stevens, still a young man, relatively speaking, despite the years and years of MMA experience that he brings to the table tonight.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
Our tale of the tape now for this featherweight fight. Bektic is 26. Stevens is 31. The rest of the numbers are close. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Mirsad Bektic. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here. Well, this building has hosted some of the biggest fights in boxing history, and now MMA making its presence felt. We are underway and ready for live action here at Madison Square Garden in the heart of New York City. All right, round one underway, and when you're fighting Jeremy Stephens, so much of your focus has to be on the power coming back your way. But Stephens has focused a lot on cardio of late since moving down to 145 pounds, so don't be surprised to see Stephens finish even stronger than he starts.
It's in. He's deep. He's going to clasp the hands together.
How about the slam, Joe? All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it. Bektic gets caught with that punch.
Oh!
Nice straight there by Stephens. Level change there.
Full guard.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is, he needs to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent.
Wow.
Moves to half guard. And now he's working from full mount.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Bektic.
And he winds up on top. It's the speed.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Oh! He's got him here. The left hook hits home.
Big shots! Beautiful body shot there, too. Huge kick misses.
Now a level change.
Nice takedown.
A minute and a half to go in our opening round. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Mirsad Bektic. Oh! Oh! The left hook hits home. Just a slip there.
He avoids the clinch.
Bektic's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent.
Relentless.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Stephens.
And he's got him down. In half guard position.
Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Wow, that was close.
Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do more of that.
Here we see a beautiful takedown. Here's another takedown. And here's another very nice takedown. Big round.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh! There's a nice inside leg kick.
He's got him hurt here. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack. Bektic gets double underhooks now. Oh, he pummels under, Joe. Veteran savvy there. Now he's got the underhook.
Tying up here in the clinch. Back to over-under control. Clamps the hold here. He's got double underhooks. And pummels under and out of double underhooks.
Double underhooks in the clinch here, Joe. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Good exchange there.
Bektic's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling. Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it.
Oh, he might be out.
Hard jab.
How about that chin? Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line. Oh, strong punch there. But that one appears to stun him. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Look at this, takedown. He's looking to take the back. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Seconds to go. Straight right hand, no good. 2 rounds in the books.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Very exciting round.
Listen, that was awesome. You really hurt him there. I need more.
Ariane Celeste in the building.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and
oh, he hurt him. Bad. Bad. Oh, big left hand. He's hurt. But that one really hurt him.
Unbelievable.
That's it. Wow. Wow. Man. And here's the end of the fight. Let's take a look at it from another angle here. This is the one that causes the knockdown and the subsequent follow-up strikes for the knockout. Check out this angle here. Bang.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jeremy Stevens.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
Below the day that hell froze. How did I survive? Blame it on my soul. my life without a funeral. So grab another shovel, dig another hole. Oh my, dark times, feel my rage deep inside. To survive, I can't live a lie. To survive, I can't live a lie. Oh my, dark times, feel my rage deep inside. To survive, I can't live a lie. To survive, I can't live a lie. My severed veins, full of rage, draining blood off the page. Angel on my shoulder, devil on my case. But my anxiety, I can't escape. I feel alive, but so strange. I'm scarred for life, but where's the pain?
All right, straight ahead, we get to a middleweight matchup between Luke Rockhold and Chris Weidman. A former United States Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, two-time All-American Division I wrestler at Hofstra University, and his crowning achievement, of course, realizing the UFC middleweight championship by beating Anderson Silva. Here is the proud New Yorker Chris Weidman, Ray Longo and Matt Serra firmly in his corner as usual.
Chris Weidman is an outstanding wrestler, a multiple-time All-American with a great chin, knockout power, and a sensational submission game.
The Santa Cruz, California native and former UFC middleweight champion. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Luke Rockhold. Don't let the aesthetic fool you. This man is an absolute monster. Former Strikeforce champion, went on to hold the UFC middleweight title, and still has every aspiration to get back to the top of the heap.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
Till they gun me down. Little kids in the streets gotta come in the house. When the shots ring, even cops pause.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Both fighters are 33 years of age. Rockhold is 1 inch taller. Weidman will have a 1 inch reach advantage. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Baldwin, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Santa Cruz, California, Luke Rockhold. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one. Nice body kick there. Rockhold gets hit with a kick. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Ooh! Throwing that jab yet again out of range. The uppercut is there, Show.
Big straight punch. Nice leg kick. He hurt him with that
showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. Oh! Big left hand! He's got him here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Head kick!
Working on a single leg here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. We cross the midpoint in round one. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
He's got the arm under the chin.
And now he's got that arm under the chin.
From there, he wants to grab a hold of his bicep, and he wants to put his other hand behind his opponent's head for maximum leverage.
And there it is!
He got the choke for the tap.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here's the end. And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Chris Weidman.
So Chris Weidman is your winner as he begins to enjoy it with his longtime coaches, Matt Serra and Ray Longo. This was a big effort out of Chris tonight, and one that his entire team expected. On any given Saturday night, they believe their guy just might be the best middleweight in the world.
It's all my life, no doors on my ride, I just live my life. Thank God I'm alive, getting to it, I ain't playing with it. Watch chain, both came with it. What they saying? Hold on, wait a minute. I stayed on my pivot, you can't say I did it. House lights, only thing switching. Men acting like they be switching. They don't really wanna start a ride, they don't really wanna start a ride, they don't really wanna come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. Who want it? Who want it? We want it. We want it. We run it. We run it. 100. We going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Talk of the town, better ask around. So if you coming with
It is a lightweight showdown between Justin Gaethje and Kevin Lee. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. For the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, he has so many signature wins already on the resume, not the least of which the recent triumph in a main event in Atlantic City against Edson Barboza. And that has been a huge source of confidence for Kevin Lee that he has the tools to take out this division's consensus best striker.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a five-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Justin the Highlight gaethje. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Round 1. Oh, nice kick.
Good punch.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by gaethje. Damaging strike there.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Oh, he got reversed. Looking for the rear naked. Break the grip.
And there it is.
Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round 1 tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight.
Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. Ain't nobody vouching for you. I don't go out my circle.
Astronaut. Yeah. Draw your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Chicken too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. Firing all my baby mirrors. I just bought a brand new bitch. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to some moolah. But you ain't owe me no check. I don't care if you are my daddy. Bitch, I'ma cut off your neck. We rockin' BBs and S's. That's when they get a little crowded. My chains, they fight for attention. My neck, they get a little rowdy. I'm doing my thizzle. I work me the price down the middle. I keep me a bag of them Skittles. Tryna get you a radical feeling. Automatic, it came with no ceiling. All this trapping, they got you offended. Did a 360 in a minute. Then I punch on the gas a little harder. I been whipping the limb like a charger. Got that money in the bag like a robber. When I whip it harder. To the young, rockin' the starter. I was sitting in the back of the Marta. Now I sit in the back of the Ferrari. Soon as I crunk up the Rari, I got the clutch in the carbon. Draw your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Chicken too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 right firing bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent. All my baby mirrors. I just bought a brand new bitch. I need a power to turn it. I'm out of the M. I need a power to turn it. You need to get it on film. I'm about to push me away. You won't catch me in the gym. I'm about to push me some weight. You won't catch me in the gym. Why you be looking so foul? I put the hundreds of pounds. We about to roll up some Frankie. We about to roll up some loud. You better stay in your lane. I'm swerving all over the map. I got a pan of Manny and with a little pretty face all in my lap. I let it go to Saks, Fifth Avenue, run up some laps. Sometimes I go to Chanel and I sit in that bitch like it's a trap. Rolex stores my bando. Boy George Bush with the ammo. I spit the MO endo. Put it on the 18 wheeler. Dripping and rapping finesse. Talk to her. I go beyond for the skriller. Editor. Freezing the ice out your chest. Talk to her. You looking just like a doula. Editor. I left on the iPad. Editor. Talk to the plug on the car phone. Talk to her. Went to Miami and read up. Rovers. Push. Draw your money, I'm dripping in it. Aston Martin, I'm whipping in it. Chicken too specific. 10 black whips, I'm too consistent. 10 my private bitches. Tell me if I'm too persistent.
It is a lightweight title fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Tony Ferguson. As hard a title shot to come by as there is in any UFC division is at 155 pounds. Here he is, the consensus #1 lightweight title challenger, the #1 contender, at least in terms of the rankings, getting set for a title fight here tonight. A lot of people think he is a live underdog in this championship setting. I guess we'll find out here, Joe Rogan.
As he makes his way towards his cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
Well, in a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight, Vegas.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Ferguson is 4 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the challenger, Tony El Kukui Ferguson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title on the line. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov. From his cheek now.
He's trying to pry his way out of his half guard now. Full guard here. Oh, and reversed. He's got the back, looking for the rear naked choke. Trying to get that arm under the chin. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. That is nasty. Looking for that choke, traps that arm. Very nicely done. That choke was tight. He got free. Wow. Inside control. In half guard. Oh, he caught a big right hand. He's looking to pass.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Well, he's in north-south now. Let's see if he can hold it. Into side control again. He lands a huge elbow to the head. Back in the mount. This is crazy. escape, nice hip escape.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Looking to attack with an arm triangle. He's got the arm secured. Scoots his hips back, sprawls. He may be forced to tap any second now. This arm triangle is locked in tight. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony Ferguson.
Well, there is a new king of the 155-pounders, and you are looking at him, the undisputed lightweight champion. And it's one thing to come in and beat the champion. It's another thing to come in and submit him. So really an incredible result here tonight that we are still digesting, Joe. And as they celebrate in the corner, it's going to be very interesting to see who this fighter takes on next in the first defense of his 155-pound title.
Shadows, you conjure with your purse. Yeah, you're walking into the